on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Shady, and welcome to another Brick Squad SMP episode. First things first, you might notice it's a bit laggy. I apologize for that. I'm rendering a video right now and I want to get another one recorded. There's not much really gameplay much. I guess I'm just gonna kind of talk about something real quick, but first of all, I'll just kind of show you Walmart. It's basically done almost. I worked on it quite a bit. We got a nice piston door here. This is as best as I could hide it. Got some windows, got nice pattern kind of here, all around. Open area, might put a door there, not too sure yet. And then it comes up here. Kind of nice little design, and the nice grand big window, which kind of looks cool if I position myself like that directly in the center. So yeah, but basically I'm just gonna talk really, so don't mind me if I'm not moving too much, but basically I'm going to start to allow people to be invited and to apply for the server. I think we're at a point where we can let a couple people on here and there, and just kind of get the ball rolling with that. So basically I'm gonna just tell you guys like the steps and the requirements and all that kind of stuff, and these are subjected to change, so they will be just kind of, if any minor changes, they'll be put in the description. But so basically I'm just gonna go over everything. Invitations, they are pretty simple. They sound like what they are, and they're the easiest way to get onto the server. And basically that is when a someone is invited by someone that is currently on the server. So say if I message you and I'm like, hey, want to join the server, that would be an invitation. So yeah, so basically there's invitation of YouTubers and invitations of non-YouTubers. So if you are an existing YouTuber and you meet the invitations requirements, which I will tell you after, you can be invited. So basically we kind of, the basic guideline that we have right now for a YouTuber is you have a constant upload schedule. So that means you don't upload like once a month or like once every 3 weeks or something. You kind of upload like every couple days or something. I upload quite a bit. However, if you upload like once a week or twice a week, something constant. An average subscriber rate of 50, which is pretty basic. We're looking for experienced YouTubers. So it's not like you have to have 50 over, but it's the average. So if you have like 40, maybe 35 lowest, you'd kind of fit in there. And average video views of 1,500, which is pretty average as well. And yeah, so basically if you fit that, you could be invited as a YouTuber. If you don't fit that, you could be invited as a non-YouTuber. So like I said again, to be invited as a YouTuber, you have to be all those things. And if you are a non-YouTuber and you get invited, you need to have no griefing and stealing records and whatnot, which we will research it prior to letting you on. And this is kind of, and the next one's kind of for everyone. We'd like to have an average online time of about 2 hours a day. That's quite a lot for some people, but that's kind of the higher end side, because we want to have people on the server as much as possible, just to get it kind of going, and for stuff to actually kind of, so it's not dead all the time. So 2 hours is kind of the high benchmark. Anything over is great. However, what was that? Hey, no. That reminds me though, I need to replace those with stone, so they can't do that. So yeah, hopefully I'm kind of making sense right now because I'm really tired. And also we're gonna ask for some pictures and or videos of some of your better builds, I suppose, from single player or multiplayer, just to make sure you're good, because we want to have the best of the best over here on the Brick Squad SMP server. So yeah, basically first things first, don't go around asking to be invited. You're not going to be. What is this? Why are the doors open? Don't blow up, please. Don't blow up, please! Damn it! Fucker. Okay. Okay, let's just do one of these. Alright. Yeah, so don't go asking, like, oh, invite me, please. Please invite me. Thinking, yeah, because we're not just going to invite random people. If you ask to be invited, you won't be invited. So, yeah. Alright, so now applications. So applications are probably the majority of the people, or it depends. I shouldn't say that, but applications are they're more strict, since we pretty much don't know you, and we will kind of take into consideration how much effort you put into applying and whatnot. So yeah, if you're gonna submit an application, you have to fit the requirements that I say. After this, if you don't bother messaging me, please. You'll just be ignored pretty much. So basically, the application requirements, if you're applying and you're already a YouTuber, we ask that you consistently upload, average subscriber rate of 75, average video views of 2,250. Again, when I say average, it's kind of give or take. Obviously, if you have 20 subscribers, that's not even close to 75, so please don't even waste my time and apply. But if you have like 60, 65, anywhere kind of around that, and you feel that you're close enough, use common sense and you can apply. We want a LP series and or a survival multiplayer type series currently active or was active prior to applying. So this includes LP worlds, this includes just different, like a Minecraft series, and yeah, primarily English speaking. Nothing against anyone that doesn't speak English, but we're English server. So yeah, if it's fine if you speak like another language, or if you are I don't know, if your primary language is Mexican but you also speak English, like fluent English, that's fine too. No griefing, stealing, etc. records, again, we'll check. Skype account, of course. We're gonna look for quality videos because we want to see that you put like effort into what you do on YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, it's really obvious to tell who puts effort into making their videos and who doesn't. So yeah, again, average online time of 2 hours. That's the high benchmark, I guess, and probably more to add later. And yeah, I heard the door. Ah, shit, I closed it. Ah, shit. Application for non-YouTubers, because I know this is gonna come up. Please listen to this. We are not accepting applications for non-YouTubers. I don't know what it is about non-YouTubers wanting to join YouTube servers. I don't understand it at all, but if you are not a YouTuber and basically if you do not fit the requirements that I just said above, that pretty much classifies you as a non-YouTuber, even though you might be, I don't know, if you don't fit the requirements or you're not a YouTuber, do not apply. My previous service that I've run, the biggest majority of people were non-YouTubers, and I don't get why, but people who don't do YouTubers, or who don't record and whatnot, they are obsessed with trying to get onto a YouTube server, and it just doesn't make sense to me, so please don't. So basically that's that. By the way, also everything we're going over I have put into a pastebin, and that will be in the description for you to read if you kind of have trouble following me right now, which I don't blame you if you do. So now basically the voting process. So all valid applications and invitations, they will undergo a voting process within the members of the server. If room is available on the server, which will be judged by me, Blake, or Graydon, we will cast a unanimous vote, anonymous vote, which means not it's not like a group call where it's like, okay, who do you vote for? I vote for this person. Basically, everyone messages me a yes or no on this person, and in order to be yes, you win the vote, the votes need to be 80% in favor of you joining and 20% in favor of you not joining, if that is applicable. But you need at least 80% of the votes to join. So yeah, and also myself, Sketch or Grain, and Blake, we have the ability to veto or pass any vote if we feel such, and ultimately if the decision comes down to it, I will have the last say, just because I'm the owner and I'm power hungry like a motherfucker. No, just kidding. But so basically, if you were accepted, if your application was approved and your vote was put into your favor, we'll contact you pretty much immediately over Skype. And yeah, if you are denied, if your application was not approved, you won't be notified. However, if your application was approved and the voting was not approved, you will be notified. And if you were invited, you'll be notified either way. If your application is approved, we will let you know, just for that heads up. And then I kind of stated this, I'm not sure if I'll keep this, but it's basically like a probationary period. So this is the time that you can and can't do stuff. So basically, if you are submitting an application and your application is not approved, we ask you to wait 3 months before you apply again. If your application is approved and the vote is not passed, we ask you wait a month after the vote to apply again. If the application is approved and the vote is passed, you will get like a 1-week trial, I guess, on the server, and after this 1 week we will vote. Everyone on the server will vote again whether we like you and you can stay, or whether you get the boot out the door. And then after that 1 week, you get a 1-month probationary period, which basically during the month, if you goof up quite a bit, you're gonna be gone. And then after that, it's good. Then you're part of us. If you're in by an invitation, if your invitation was not approved, we ask 2 months before you can be invited again. If your invitation was approved but not passed, 3 months after the vote before you can apply again. And then if your invitation is approved and your invitation, and the vote was passed, you'll get 2 weeks on the server, and during those 2 weeks, any violations, big or small, pretty much, you'll get the boot, and also whoever invited you will kind of be basically, if you invite someone, they're your responsibility for those 2 weeks. And yeah, so it sounds really strict, and I don't hate for it to be like that. However, being on a YouTube server, consistency is pretty huge. So you got to keep it very consistent, and you can't run the risk of having someone join and grief the whole place. Really, you got to be super careful, because that could ruin a whole series. Or for me, it has ruined a whole series. It ruined the half a year YouTube series on one of my old channels for me. Someone griefed, and the map was basically unplayable, and unfortunately I didn't do backups back then, which I gotta get back into doing now because I haven't been doing it. So yeah, it's strict. Hopefully that doesn't turn people off, but as long as you just don't act stupid and do stupid things, it'll all be good. So basically, the black cloud and the whole thing, removal from service. If you're removed from the service for any reason while you're on the third stage of the application, which is the 1 week on the server, you will not be able to apply again. If you're removed if you're removed in the last stage, which is the probationary period, you can apply again after 2 months. If you are removed for any reason on the third stage of an invitation, you will not be able to join again, and the person who invited you will receive the punishment. If you want to apply, yeah, pretty much, you can message me on YouTube. Just be like, hey, I'm interested in joining the server. I meet the requirements that you said, and yeah, I'm just interested in joining. I will send you basically anything else from there that I need to know. And yeah, but I know this is gonna happen. Someone's gonna message me and be like, can I please join the server? From an account that has 2 subscribers, no videos, and all that. You're just going to be ignored, so don't expect a reply from that. But yeah, you can message me on YouTube. Probably one of the best ways to get a hold of me if you don't directly know me. If you do, actually no, but losing my words. You can add me on Skype. My Skype is in the pastebin at the very bottom, as well as my my email, which you can email me there. The best ways to contact me is through Skype and YouTube. I use email for more work and all that kind of stuff, but definitely best way to contact me is Skype or YouTube, because I'm on those almost all day. So yeah, so that's basically it. Not really entertaining gameplay, I'm just kind of jumping around here, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, pretty much anything, just let me know. So what is that? Hi, how are you? What you doing? Yeah. Alright, so that's basically it. You can find everything that I just talked about in a giant pastebin in the description. And yeah, basically, just if you fit the requirements and you want something new to do, want to meet some new people, apply up. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully see you guys later, and hopefully see you guys on the server sometime. So yeah, see ya. Bye.